Thanks for tuning in, guys. And today we're working on this Android, or should I say, Ion Lady? Yes, right. So I'm gonna start off and just give it a little bit of shade. And by the way, if you haven't seen the latest sketch, this one, um, try to see it. It was epic. Well, during the stream. Anyways, we come back here. So it feels like this week we're tackling more of robots and futuristic art. And another time probably we'll tackle something else. I want to have a theme for every week, so it don't feel like I'm just sketching my way through it. You feel me? All right. So every week we would have something fun and exciting that we could work on and hope for as we move into it. You feel me? Why are you saying you feel me? All right. So with this, I'll be using the Pencil 03, the Micron pen, sorry. And last time during the stream, somebody asked me, why do you use a pen after you finished the artwork? Or more or less like, why do you trace, right? And I think different people might have different reasons to why they do trace with a pen. I think one could be a reason because they want it to pop, right? To feel better. It feels way better with the pen over the pencil, right? If you decide not to color and you're just going with the outlines and the design or the drawings that you have put down, then yeah. However, for me, one reason that's why I like to use a pen over the work is if you use the pencil over a period of time, when you keep opening your pages, the pencil it's gonna smudge. Is it the right word? It might smudge, and you would lose the freshness of the drawing. So I just like to use pen. It's just like if you have an image, a pencil, and you do this, you move your hands over it, you realize that it starts to fade. So I like to move it, to use the pen to keep it for a longer period of time, maybe as long as your book is intact, the artwork would also be intact. Right? So that's one reason why I like to use a pen to trace over the work after it's done, right? So if you're watching and you have any question, just jump in the chats. Let's discuss what you like to draw. What are you drawing? You know, let me hear from you, because most of the stuff that I do, you guys are my inspiration. The questions that you ask me is basically how I get the ideas to keep coming back and giving you should I say what you need, or keep providing you with content. When you're drawing an outfit of an Android, the most important part, not okay, not the most important part, one of the things I like to keep in mind, it's overlap. Like for instance, this area, you know, when you're able to execute it beautifully, that sense of detail makes it feel good, you know, it feels so good. I was planning to finish drawing before I shade it, but I think I would shade it whilst I go on, then I can be able to give some tips on how to shade with a pen, and when you're doing such kind of work. In one way or the other, all the principles are the same. You always have to follow the shape. For example, the neck here, the neck is a cylindrical shape, right? So when you're shading it, you would have to go around like this. If I bring in, you would have to go in like this, right? Like you can't do it like this. If you do it like this, the neck is gonna come off flat. So you would want to do it curve, more like the Nike sign, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm replicating here to give it that cylindrical shape feeling. And when it comes here, since this is a flat surface, we're going to use just the lines to shade this part, right? That is how you do it. So you see how the difference between this side and this side, and you're gonna do the same on the left side as well. Shade of like this. All right. You just take your time and one stroke at a time. You take your time and one stroke at a time. You get it? And since it's a bot, there's going to be a lot of screws here and there. Right, so you have to keep that in mind and just evenly distributed. details to this thing is endless, right? Depends on your imagination on how far you want to push this one. So I was saying the details here is endless. And you'd want to keep the shapes irregular and different forms. You don't want to have just one kind. It's possible to have one kind of form, but hmm, it's never seen like that. Imagine the whole body looking the same way. Yeah. The shoulder cap is different. The elbows are different. You know, so you keep that in mind when you always remember one stroke at a time. When you get to this part of the chest, it's more like a cylindrical, circular shape. So this is how we're gonna shade it. right? We're not gonna shade it like straight lines. We're gonna shade it like this. So that's what I'm trying to do here. You go this way, you get it. And this way, you darken it a little bit because she was put together. So each piece have some sort of thickness, right? There you go. Now I'm liking it. When it gets to the shoulder, you'd have to do it like this. That's the shoulder, all right? That's how you would do the shoulder. To give it that rounded feeling. Oh, it's going to appear very flat. And we don't want that. When it gets to the cables, always remember it needs to overlap, right? That's the secret. You just have to do it, make sure it's overlapping. I'm thinking the most interesting part of this piece, it's gonna be the hair. The hair is gonna be the most interesting part to do. I want to change the shape of the patch. I feel like the rectangle doesn't cut it for me. It doesn't have the charisma I'm hoping for. Oi, Natalie, how are you? Oh my God. Is this Spanish? I don't speak Spanish. Sorry. Kes muatan Virgo Naso. Oh, Natalie, I don't. Is that Spanish? I don't speak Spanish. Where's my phone? Let me try and see if I can translate what you're asking me. Can anybody in the chat translate what she's saying? Oh, I understand. Yeah, there's no one in my chat. That's true. I translate Natalie. I translated what you were saying. Yeah, there's no one in my chat, and it's okay. Um, it's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay in the sense that I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. So it's not that I'm doing it um for other people to come here before I enjoy it. I'm already enjoying myself whilst I'm doing this. So if people come and we can share that fun and that moment, and I can be able to share and give of some knowledge or whatever, then yeah, it's fine. I'm not ashamed. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. And actually, I like doing this. So regardless of how many people here, I'm enjoying the process. So I do this either ways. So it don't matter if people are here or I'm just the only one. Others I have a lot of people watching. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Sorry, I don't speak Espanol. I just know como estas. That's as far as I go, you know? Hmm. Hello, Natalie and Tauta. I gotta grab my translator. Oh, okay. And Tauta means okay. I hope I'm reading it right. I think the secret to drawing good hair is you'd always have to connect your strokes. All right, that's how you could get you could get it beautifully done. Right, you'd always have to connect the strokes in one point or the other. It's either the center, you connect it at the center, or you connect it at the end. You always have to try and connect them strokes. That's what's gonna make it appear realistic. You see, I started off with this line here, but at the moment I'm not following that. Mostly I never follow my tracing. I don't know why, because the more I do it, I get more inspirations on how it's going to turn out. So I never literally follow the tracing. It mostly serves as a guide, you know, so that I don't go crazy, and I just stick to the script, you know. Hey, hello, Gigi. Now I'm just thinking, should I shade all the patch? Should I just shade all the patch or leave it like that? The patch here, should I shave it all dark or leave it like this? What I really like here is the messiness of the hair. It's very, very, very important. It adds some sort of a lot of details and realism to the art. So when you're done with everything, you might just want to add in those tiny, 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 tiny strokes. They really go a long way in making the art feel good. Put a little bit of shadows here and here.